to live, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? Trying to find my hat. I can't fix this hat. It's just like, wait a minute. You already know I don't know which way I'm going when I get out here. Wait, it's this way, right? I don't know, y'all. It's just whatever. This hat has been in my life for at least 3 years. And this is my first rodeo wearing it, actually. Got it from what? Oh boy. Wait, I'm turning the TV up instead of down. What the heck am I doing? I don't know. I'm confused. I did so much work today. I don't know what time it is, y'all. Yeah, I've been working today. But I was cleaning out my drawer. Remember I told you about my hat drawer. I got more than one hat drawer, y'all. I wish you could. I wish if I'm too embarrassed to show it to you. I really, really am. But I did get my sheets changed and the bed changed, and all my. I have no dirty clothes at the house except the dirty clothes that to go off yesterday. And I've been busy this morning. I already got up, had breakfast, had coffee, and everything. But I didn't know this hat was going to be looking lopsided. Let me see. Maybe if I take the glasses off. I didn't know the hat was going to be lopsided like this. I mean, no, wait. See how I'm trying? I'm looking in the, instead of looking, I should look by the field. Let's see how I look on the, I get my. Let's see if I can fix this hat, y'all. Hmm. Excuse me. I looked in the mirror. It looked okay. It didn't look like this to me at that time. Ah, shit. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm coming. As soon as I can find me a camera. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. There. Is that better? No. Nope. How about that? That's a little better. But I mean, my brother, he used to know how to shape hats like this, when they all spread out like that, like a duck bill. This is why I never wore this hat because it's shaped like the way it's shaped. If I don't like the way the hat is shaped, I like my hat curved like to sort of, to the face. And I need to leave it alone, like I said, because I'm making it worse just by keep messing with it. But he knows how to do it. I don't know if he wet it, curled it up, but his base, in other words, I like the hat that is shaped like a MAGA, okay? Like it or not, I like the shape of the hat, the cap. I do. I really do. I like a shape like that or something similar to that, which is like as close to the, well, you've seen how hats are shaped. Oh boy, but anyway, I put it on and I like the print. The print is nothing wrong. I like the print okay, but it just don't like the shape. It look duck bill, duck billish. Yeah. So how y'all doing this morning? So much for the hat. So much for what I did and all this other stuff. I cleaned up. I mean, I was really at it for the last ever since I finished crocheting. I've been at it. I have really been at it. And like I said on my what is this? That I was not going to I think I'm recording over here. Wait a minute. What did I do? I thought I turned it off, but oh well, I lost my train of thought now, y'all. Let me see. I think I was recording over here. Let's see. I don't know. But I know one thing. I'm turning this bad boy off because none of these phones, even though I can record on them, my iPhone, I can't upload it. And if I upload, if I erase the pictures, the videos that I have on there, it'll erase the whole thing. It'll erase the ones that are on the computer and everything. And I don't know how to fix that situation. So I got to look at that. But the other one, that one I just had, it will videotape. But then they'll tell me after a while, you ain't got enough storage, and all that. And the second one I got, that's why I really need. If I invested in a camera, I think they would probably, you probably have to have some uh, storage or some space or buy some kind of SIM card or a memory card or something like that to go in it. In other words, it's something that just keeps you paying, that you got to keep buying. Is that the way the GoPro is? I don't know. I don't know. Not so sure. Because I promised myself I was going to get a better, uh, if I'm going to continue this YouTube thing, I got to get a better setup than this, better thing than this, because this I have so many problems with it. As a matter, excuse me. As a matter of fact, someone told me that I wasn't even making any videos. I said I made a lot of videos, and because they don't know that it's live. Excuse me. As soon as I get up here, but that's because I haven't been talking to anyone, and I don't know what Judge Tola is talking about, but sometimes she's stressing me out. I'm stressed out watching her. She just make me so oh. But I can't turn away though. I love the lady. I really do. I think she's a beautiful lady. And I love her hair. I love it. I don't know if she has I don't think she has she just got naturally beautiful hair, I think. Yeah, but that dog, that big dog she got, in the house with me. I think she got two big dogs. But anyway, so much for Judge Stoll. I just like the lady. I was just kidding about how she stressed me out. But I was just talking about all the movements, that she makes. So, like I said, I'm not doing anything else today except eat. I'm not even going to cook because I still got leftovers. But I didn't make the vegetables, so that's the one thing I might do. I might make myself some vegetables. And that's it. And I wish I still might go to the store because it was 30 some degrees when I went to take my trash out. I tell you, I've been busy ever since, not ever since I got up, because, I got up before the sun came up. I got up about, I think it must have been about 6 or something to 6. It was still dark when I got up. I'm in the Northeast, by the way. It's not light until about 6:30 or 7 o'clock, I think it is. About 7, maybe. And I took my trash out and I got the boxes off the porch. Like I said, I got started early. But the one thing I did not do, I did not put my concentration on mopping the floors. And I said, if I'm feeling because I don't want to overdo myself, because the muscles, when you're not used to using certain muscles, you'd be surprised how you'd be hurting. Yeah, it might not hurt right then, but later on, being that I'm older, I ain't used to doing all this, not all at once. And so when I make my bed, that itself is a chore and a half. And I've got like, what I say, six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 pillows on my bed. Regular pillows, not those decorative pillows. I ain't got time for all that. I got regular bed pillows on my bed, but I have them. I prop them up so that when I'm watching TV at night, I can see the TV. TV sitting on the dresser, right across from me, and so I have to prop it up so I can see what's going on. Yeah, but that within itself is a chore. That big old heavy mattress. First of all, you gotta take the sheets off, which I took the sheets off and I put the same sheets right back on there. Hello, do y'all ever do that? I washed them, of course. Don't get it wrong, though. Don't think that I just took the sheets off and then just turn around and put them right back on the bed. No way. No, no, no. I did not do that, y'all. I washed the sheets, but the same sheets that I washed and dried, I put back on the bed. The ones that I had on the bed to start with, I put them in the washer, then I dried them, and then I put the same sheets back on the bed. Okay? Don't get it twisted now. I ain't that dumb. I mean, that doesn't even make no sense. To take the sheets off the bed and put them right back on there. I mean, I have other sheets, but I said, I don't feel like I'm just gonna wash these and put them right back on the bed. And that's what I did. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I don't know where the shams are that goes to my, remember the comforter, that gold comforter that I ordered? I don't know where the shams are. They're probably in the drawer. So I'll tell you the truth, I don't know. But I'm so happy that's done. Every time I make my bed, I just pat yourself on my back because that's why I said I'm not going to do a whole lot of other stuff today. I've done enough. I had to get the trash together. I had to look at the refrigerator, get the stuff out of the refrigerator, empty every trash can, which is four, all total. One, two, three, four. Bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and where I'm sitting next to the computer, of course. Paper, a lot of paper. And I forgot to tear a lot of paper up that I got here on my desk. And so, but it's not much, maybe two or three sheets of paper like this that I'd be writing my games down and stuff like that on. And took my trash out, and then I had to make two trips to the dumpster because the box is on the porch. But I had already broke the boxes down. Thank God for that. I had done that. I broke them down already. And so once I took my trash out and I took a boxes, as a matter of fact, I was gonna take that box. I don't know if I told y'all about this, how I like this box. I like this box because it's very sturdy, but I might end up throwing this box out because I got so much stuff. I am so sick of stuff, y'all. Yeah, I really am. It's just too much. It's enough. It's too much, and I just need to purge. Yeah. Do you remember me taking all them clothes out of my closet? They're still sitting in my bedroom on the floor. They're in bags, but they're still sitting there on the floor. I got shoes, brand new shoes, not too many. I think about three or four pairs of. I got let me get rid of those too. But I got to get someone to take me. To take me to Salvation Army. So I can just drop it off or either have a tag. I might have a tag sale first. But I've been saying that for how long? And I haven't done it. And so, like they say, once you go ahead and depart with that stuff, you don't even miss it. You really don't. And you be so happy that you got room in your closet now. You've got space to add some more stuff. How do you like me now? I can go shopping. And some more. I don't. I'm not even gonna go. I have no intentions of going shopping. There was somebody on the YouTube that I was watching. I had never seen her before. It wasn't Pretty Floyd. Pretty Floyd is the one I really love to watch because she's on. To me, she's great. Um, but this lady had went to Walmart, and Walmart. She said Walmart had sweaters, like a pullover sweater, long sleeve, like for the winter. They look pretty nice too for $5. I said, "Am I seeing correctly?" And like the cardigans, not this cardigan here, not this sweater, but some of the other sweaters that I be wearing around here, I got those from Walmart, and they got those sweaters for like $5. I want to go to Walmart, but I can't get no ride. I might call my granddaughter because I made $5. Well, I can use a cardigan. And as a matter of fact, one cardigan I need to either throw it away or see if I can shave it or something because it's got all these little, how they get these little, not, you can't probably see it that good on this sweater. It's not that bad, but that other one is horrible. And so I said, I'm gonna try my clothes shaver to see if I could shave the balls off. Otherwise, well, I could still wear it in the house, 'cause if I get cold, because usually I have a sweater on. Yeah, especially in the winter months. In the summer, not so much. So I guess what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day is nothing. How are y'all doing today? What are you doing? Did you go back to work today? Blue Monday, I suppose. Blue Monday. I've been watching a lot of movies lately, but I watched a good one last night. I don't even know the name of it, but it was good. It was, I think it was Hallmark. You know how them Hallmark movies kind of go slow, but it was good. It was good. I enjoyed the movie. I actually did. And I'm tired of jibber jabbing, y'all. I'm gonna go in and put my vegetables in the pot, because I still got those Brussels sprouts. I didn't cook them yet. And I got a cabbage. Maybe I'll do the cabbage. Because there was Brussels sprouts, they're frozen. But the cabbage, I think I'll throw the cabbage in the pot. Sirens. Y'all hear that? I think they might go into the elderly building. Because they go over there a lot. Because elderly building over there. And on that note, I want a puppy. They're gonna last for about 5 or 10 minutes because I got to think about all the stuff that goes along with it. Even though I would like to have a cute little dog, because he's little poo poo is not going to be that big. That, if he do a little poo poo in the house, the little poo poo is not going to be, but so big because he is a little bitty dog, and he a little wee wee. He pee on the floor or something like that. It can't be much because he's tiny. And I could put him in that box over there if it gets on my nerves. And if he starts to crying at night and stuff like that, I just put him in the box. But I've been thinking about that for a long time. But the dog that I want costs too much money. I can't afford the dog and a phone and not a phone, but a camera and all that kind of stuff. I would have to save at least for the rest of this year and get a dog. The one that I want. I like the Yorkie. But then I like the other, the Yorkie like Gina in the kitchen with Gina. She has two, Polo and Prince, I think. They are so cute. And she got two of them. I said, that's a great idea because, see, they'll play with each other. If I get tired of playing with them, they would play with each other. Yeah, if I had two. But it's too much. I think them dogs cost like $1,000 a piece. It's going to take me 10 years to save that. you know, 10 years is a long time in this life. And on that note, y'all, I'm talking about nothing I know. I ain't got no great news. I ain't got no bad news. Everything is neutral. I think they are across the street. You look at me getting ready like I could pick the camera up and go and look. Oh, it ain't nobody I know because I know a few people over there. I can hear the motor. I can hear the, like sound of the fire truck or some truck or something out there. And on that note, I go with love. See, I couldn't get my out. And I'll see you again soon. Go see what's going on out here.